Greetings, my fellow gamers. It is I, Wraith, bringing you news from beyond the mirror from the other world. There is a new character I really am glad to introduce to the fans of Seven Knights. Well, he's not exactly a new character because we all know him. Most of us do. The ones that have played the Korean version of Seven Knights know who Bai Jiao is. Now, Bai Jiao isn't exactly my favorite character, but as far as looks are concerned and character in general, I absolutely love this guy. Like, everything about his design is perfect. He just looks like the perfect bad guy. But something is bugging me that I wanted to point out, and like I said, he's my favorite character for looks and character, but as far as skills are concerned, yeah, I probably wouldn't have him on my team, but there are a few interesting things about this character that really catch eyes. Now, the first thing you want to pay attention about this character is that he increases lethal attack for all allies by 40%. Additionally, protects allies from poison for 6 turns. Now, that's not exactly useful because not a lot of characters, popular characters, the ones that are actually useful, really have poisoning on them, and that's what makes him kind of not much of a great character. But the poisoning thing is okay. I mean, it's not exactly a bad thing, especially because it also comes along with the increases lethal attack by 40%. Now that's really good. And another thing you want to know about this character, now this is my favorite part of the character, well, really my only favorite part about the character, is the fact that he increases the physical attack and magical attack of all allies by 60% for 3 turns. Now this is one of his first active skills. Now, this is a really good skill. I absolutely love this skill. It is perfect for arena, most likely raid and castle rush, because as you know, the AI is pretty dang dumb in the arena, and it probably won't use this skill right away. Even though it does focus on passive abilities, there are still some times where it acts a little unpredictable and uses something else, more like an offensive skill first, and then it uses maybe a defensive skill later. But you probably shouldn't trust the AI with this character and putting him in the arena. Another thing about this character is his Cinepoison. Cinepoison is probably just, I don't like this attack. First of all, because it's not an AoE. Second, because it only attacks, well, it has a certain rate of poisoning someone. It's not guaranteed. But this attack inflicts 200% magical damage on one enemy, poisons the enemy with 200% of magical attack for 2 turns at a certain rate. Now, I can understand if this was an AoE damage and then an AoE attack rather, and then it was at a certain rate. But if it's someone you attack that's just one person, like a singular person, and it should be guaranteed poison. It shouldn't be at a certain rate. Now, I just didn't think that was very great, but I always liked this character, as I said before, but his skills, not so much. But let's take a look at the character, shall we? Now, his look, everything about this character is perfect. It's just what his skills do that make him a little, not very good. Let's take a look at this skill first. As you can tell, that's a very interesting looking skill. It looks like he summoned that creature from the ground. Now, you would think that attack would do a whole lot more than just poison. Now, I would like that attack to do some piercing as well, not just poisoning. And it really does look like a piercing attack. And it seems like it really should do guaranteed poison, not at a certain rate. Because, come on, Poisonous Centipede, it should be guaranteed. But anyways, let's take a look at his second ability. This is my favorite one. Now, that ability looks actually pretty cool. I mean, it really looks cool, but it's very useful, but it's probably, as I said, he probably wouldn't be very useful in arena, because as the AI is pretty stupid, you shouldn't really trust it with anything. But my overall opinion about that ability is it looks cool, but yeah, I don't know, I'm just not feeling this guy. As much as I love the way he looks, like, as I said, his skills just look amazing. And his attacks look cool, too. His regular attacks just look awesome. Everything about this character is amazing. And in a few videos ago, I mentioned him being an Awakened Dark Knight. Now, why I say he should be an Awakened Dark Knight is I know I just owned this guy on how horrible his skills are, but when a character is awakened, everything is better. All their skills are going to be upgraded, meaning this attack right here, Sin of Poison, might be upgraded to an AoE attack, which will be amazing for me. I am waiting for that. I'm waiting for this guy to be a seriously awesome awakened character. And instead of this attack just helping allies, it could also damage enemies. That will be amazing. And this resistance to poison thing might actually just be something a little different now. What could it be as an awakened character? What would this be? And maybe instead of just increasing lethal attack, maybe increase lethal attack and critical rate. That would be pretty cool. And additionally, let me think of something unique, something that's really different from Seven Knights. Maybe, attacking him, there's a certain rate of the attacker getting poisoned. Now that's weird, but it's a pretty good skill, wouldn't you agree? That's a really interesting skill. I want to see if this guy is free so I can try him out, because there is something I just noticed here. He is a universal character. In the Korean version, he was a mage. Now, what makes this a little weird, but I have to say it's probably a little better for his character, because as I said, his skills are a little weak, and for a mage, it probably wouldn't be very useful as a mage. He probably would be best as a universal character, because you can pick up that defense and you can pick up that HP, and he can be a pretty good tank in the front row and be pretty good with assisting your allies. So really, the universal thing I can understand. That's probably the most proud switch I've seen in the global version as far as characters are concerned. They've been switching a lot of them, and I really am proud that they switched him to a universal. It really makes sense. But yeah, that's my review for the new character. I don't know if I'll be getting him. I really don't know if I will, because he may not pose much of a use to me. Maybe, like I said, in Raid and maybe in Tower. I mean, not Tower, but Castle Rush. Maybe he might help me then, but I'm not sure about Arena and the most important modes to me. But I don't know. I mean, I like him though, nonetheless. He's a really cool character, and I appreciate them changing him to a universal, though. That is the big thing. I really appreciate them changing him to a universal character. It makes so much more sense. But yeah, that's my review on the new character, guys. I hope you enjoyed my video. Remember to like and comment for me. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys take it easy for me. I love you, okay? Bye.